So last weekend, my friend Dave sent out a group text saying he was bringing A+1 to my birthday party. Naturally, we all assumed it was a new girlfriend or maybe even a date from one of those fancy dating apps. But when the doorbell rang and I opened it to find Dave standing there with a goat on a leash, let's just say my expectations took a sudden and unexpected detour. The goat was wearing a tiny party hat and had a little bow tie around its neck. As if that wasn't enough, Dave casually mentioned, "Meet Gary, he loves to dance." Now, it's not every day you see a goat boogie, so the whole party was curious about what exactly Dave meant. We cleared some space in the living room, and with a nod from Dave, Gary started to move. And by move, I mean he began an impressive routine of prancing and headbutting in time with the music. The goat had rhythm. The room erupted in laughter and cheers, and I swear, Gary seemed to soak up the attention like a bona fide rock star. People started joining in, trying to mimic Gary's moves. It was like a bizarre cross between a barnyard and a dance-off, with the goat undoubtedly leading the charge. As the night went on, Gary's antics became the highlight of the party. People were lining up to take selfies with him, and a few brave souls even attempted to waltz alongside him. Dave kept saying things like, "Don't worry, he's got a license to dance, and he trained with the greatest goats of all time." By this point, I was questioning how much punch I'd had, because watching a goat outdance my friends was a sight I never anticipated. The atmosphere was electric, and the goat was undeniably the star of the show. Finally, as the party began to wind down, Dave gave us one last surprise. He announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, Gary does autographs." We all laughed, assuming it was a joke, but then Dave pulled out a stamp with a tiny hoof print and proceeded to autograph party napkins. As I watched people lining up for goat-signed memorabilia, I couldn't help but think there was a valuable lesson here. It turns out, when life gives you goats, you just might end up with a headbutting dance sensation.